In this video, I have super sexy 5 tobacco fragrances that ladies love them a lot. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're first time here, my name is Mehdi. I'm talking about fragrances. Please don't forget subscribe the channel to get notifications by my new uploads. Without further ado, I want to start by CK1 Shock at number 5 spot. If you haven't smelled tobacco, if your nose is not familiar by this note, this is one of the best fragrances to start because it is cheap and safe in the same time. It is one of the perfect designer tobacco based fragrances out there. Scent of the fragrance at the opening is herbal, tobacco is here wet and a bit sour like sour cherry jam, a bit jammy, sweet, wet and herbal, but at the dry down fragrance is 100% different compared to opening. At the opening is wet, herbal, sweet. At the dry down is like suntan lotion, soft and nothing about tobacco and herbal notes. Performances depends on which batch you get, good and bad. Some of the batches are great, 8-10 hours plus, some are like this one that I have, poor, but you cannot go wrong by this price because it is around 25 bucks for 200 ml and 15 bucks for 100 ml. The best seasons for this fragrance is spring and fall in my opinion, because it is not that much powerful for winter and not that much or not enough fresh for summer. So it is perfect for spring and fall. For next, I have here a very unique, mass appealing tobacco-based fragrance from House of Zara. Rich, warm, addictive. Scent and atmosphere of the fragrance is very unique. I haven't smelled anything like this before because of combination of coconuts and tobacco together. We have here honey. I have smelled a lot honey tobacco-y fragrances, but coconut tobacco I haven't smelled. So if you know any other fragrances by dominated coconut and tobacco, please let me know in the comments below. At the opening, fragrance is a bit rotten. It is about honey. Absolutely rotten vibe is available here, honey, coconut. But at the dry down, that rotten vibe will calm down and we have like sour, dry cigarette. When you smell the package of a cigarette, you can feel some dry, sour vibes, which is available here, but way at the background. At the opening and the dry down, honey and coconuts are dominated, and every time tobacco is at the background and gives to fragrance a different touch and kick. In the brief, atmosphere of the fragrance is creamy because of coconut, sweet because of honey. It is not an unnecessary type of fragrance, but it smells thick and sweet. If you are not into this type of fragrances, this is not for you. Tobacco is a masculine note in my opinion, but in this fragrance it is not that much prominent and touchable. Scent of the fragrance is for me a unisex or even 60% in the feminine side. Ladies' reactions, compliments by this fragrance is surprisingly great. I was not expecting by this cheapy fragrance, 15 bucks for 100 ml, this much great ladies' reactions. My girlfriend dies for this fragrance. The best season for this fragrance is fall and spring, not winter, absolutely not for summer. Maybe I can imagine for indoor situations for winter, not more than that. It's a very great fragrance for close encounters and date situations by this much great ladies' reactions. For next, at number 3 spot, King Pure Havane. Scent of this fragrance kills me. This is like feast of the notes. Caramel, cacao, vanilla, tobacco, honey. It smells like polished version of Amen to my nose. Fragrance is very sweet. It is like mixture of honey plus cherry jam. Imagine mixture of honey and jam together. Wow, it is very sweet. If you are not into sweet fragrances, this is not for you. But at the dry down is less sweet compared to opening. Opening is very sweet by a lots of notes and nuances. At the dry down, fragrance calms down and you can catch that character of fragrance very naked and better. By new formulations, I can get 6 hours maximum in terms of longevity on the skin by first 1-2 hours. Average, okay, projection and sillage. It is not loud like before formulations. If you have not this one in your collection, if you haven't smelled Pure Havane, this fragrance is a must-have for every man in any man collection for fall and winter. Next fragrance is a cinnamon tonka tobacco bomb 1 million Prive, a mature, complex and darker version of regular 1 million. 1 million Prive is very comprehensive because it has that appealing side, that easy to love by first sniff and easy to wear side, and in the same time resiny, complex and dark sides for dark and deep lovers. So for a designer fragrance, I believe this is very good. Performance by this one is very good, 8-10 hours plus in terms of longevity by 1-2 hours. Great projection and sillage, very powerful, and it's great for fall and winter. The most lady pleaser, attractive, complimentary tobacco based fragrance in my collection is Dolce Gabbana The One EDP. At the opening is a little bit fresher compared to the dried one. You can catch ginger and kind of basil-y, minty vibes at the background, but at the dried one is deep, oriental, spicy and woody. Effect of this fragrance on women is very big. For whatever reason drives them easily crazy. It is not my cup of tea. It is okay just, but I have no idea why women love this fragrance this much. Main notes in this fragrance is ginger, mint, a little bit at the opening they are touchable. At the dried on fragrance is woody, oriental and spicy because of cedar, cardamom, coriander. Performance is average to good, like 5-6 hours by EDP version. By first hour, barely hour and a half projection and sillage. Best season for this fragrance is absolutely fall and spring. Don't forget, subscribe the channel. I hope it was useful. If you have any opinion, suggestion, question, let me know in the comments below. Stay safe. See you in another video.